Hello and welcome back to another episode of Talking Freight, the weekly freight series brought to you by Ceresys, a North American third-party logistics company specializing in transportation technology and managed transportation services. As you know, if you're a subscriber, each week we want to give you some of the greatest tips or strategies and some best practices that you can take back to your own shipping department and improve your processes, reduce costs, and have a department that's humming as your boss and your company expects it to hum. Now, we've talked a lot about freight, we've talked a lot about LTL, the capacity crunch, inbound logistics, and much more. And we're going to continue to talk about great topics every week here on Talking Freight. But we've not really addressed one of the main drivers of efficiency and reduced costs that shippers find when it comes to managing freight. And it all stems with technology, a transportation management system. So today we're going to start our TMS series, which is often shorthand for transportation management system, over the next few weeks so you can get to know the benefits and talk about some of the features that you should expect to see in a TMS if you're looking to implement a new one for the very first time or replace an old system you think is not working. So stay with us, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you get an email every time we publish a Talking Freight episode each Friday. So let's get into today's topic, the 5 benefits of a TMS. Now, there are many benefits of a TMS that manufacturers, distribution companies, and anyone who ships freight realize. They go often way beyond just the cost of shipping freight. If you can look at your freight and transportation department as more than just a cost, then you are thinking in the right direction on how to holistically help your business leverage TMS for the maximum ROI. A transportation management system, or TMS, helps companies move freight from origin to destination efficiently, reliably, and cost-effectively. TMS encompasses solutions for moving freight in all modes and also includes intermodal movements. The TMS processes include freight transported inbound or outbound, domestically or internationally, using transportation assets owned either by the company or an outside service provider, also known as a carrier. The freight managed by a TMS ranges in size from parcels or small package to bulk commodities. Perhaps no other supply chain application offers so many ways to save money or drive value. But the main reason companies implement a TMS is to reduce freight spend. A TMS achieves these savings based on process enforcement, analytics, and optimization, with virtually no other supply chain application offering so many different forms of optimization. There is a particular focus on the degree to which a TMS can reduce freight spend. Several methods can be used to reduce freight spend, with the different savings buckets having different levels of savings. Shippers that implement TMS solutions, compared to traditional methods of transportation management, perform better in terms of service levels and freight savings. So let's explore these benefits and areas that are further benefits of a TMS beyond reducing freight spend. The first one is increased customer service. When you have the ability to use a TMS with reporting and analytics, you are able to see the effect of your choices within that TMS. For example, let's say you were shipping LTL, and at the time of processing the shipment, you have a carrier you can choose based on time of transit, cost of shipping, and insurance limits. Let's say you choose one carrier 10 times because it's the lowest cost, which you naturally want to choose. 5 other times, you pick another carrier because they happen to be the least cost carrier, but not always are the cheapest. After a month goes by and you use the reporting capability of the TMS, you see that although you chose the carrier 10 times, they only got the product to the customer on time 60%. And you are always having to run customer service interference, wasting valuable time and money. With the other carrier, they are on time 100% of the time. This is valuable information, allowing you to increase your customer happiness by making sure the customer has no issue with receiving their product. Now that is increased customer service. The next benefit beyond cost reduction is warehouse efficiency. So, how does a TMS help in warehouse efficiency? Well, the more you use your transportation management system, the more you decrease time on freight management and more time working on other projects such as warehouse duties. Furthermore, if you have your TMS integrated into systems such as your ERP, you decrease days or even time spent on data entry error, providing you valuable time that you can get back in focusing on what is right, not what is wrong. In combination with a warehouse management system, you get the overall combined supply chain visibility you need to make business decisions that drive further cost savings and decrease inefficiencies. The third benefit is the availability of new delivery capabilities. A robust TMS offers the ability for you to optimize the way you ship. For example, you may want to put together pull point distribution programs or set up inbound programs between multiple locations within your organization. This increases overall efficiency and cost savings. A transportation management system can allow you to easily create a master bill of lading, and you can have individual logins with your multiple locations, which can then be managed by one person. The fourth benefit, inventory reductions. When a TMS gives you confidence that your customers are receiving their shipments on time, it allows you to plan better for your inventory you have on hand. Having an accurate forecast for your inventory is increasingly important as e-commerce freight shipping continues to increase for the foreseeable future. And the fifth benefit of having a TMS is through cash flow improvements. By employing proper freight accounting through freight payment, auditing, and consolidation services within a TMS solution, a shipper can go from paying $11 per freight invoice all the way down to only 5 to 10% of that $11, according to Inbound Logistics. Additionally, by employing an outsourced provider of freight accounting services, a company can save 20% to 5% of their total freight bill by catching inaccurate charges or duplicate payments. So what other benefits would you say are derived from a TMS implementation, other than the ones we just stated? We'd love for you to leave a comment down below and let us know what you think. And of course, we're not going to stop at those 5 benefits. We're going to keep going for the next few weeks, and we're going to talk about all the benefits of a TMS, but we're going to get specific by mode. We're going to talk about different strategies, and we're going to talk about some reporting capabilities that you should expect and features within a transportation management system. We hope you're enjoying our Talking Freight series here from Ceresys that we put out each week. We'd love for you to become a subscriber so you don't miss a single episode. Make sure you follow us here on social media. We'd love to have you engage and ask questions. We put out a lot of great content. And of course, if you go to our blog by going to ceresys.com/blog, we put out an educational blog post to help you become a better shipper every single day. That's it for this week's episode of Talking Freight. We hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.